What is going on, guys? It's Jake. We're back in for another video. So you guys have been waiting for this one for a little while. This is the Jdm Sti hood scoop install video. Now, unfortunately, when I was filming this video, my mic was messing up on my camera for some reason, so it sounded like I was like an alien or something, and I couldn't figure out how to get the audio fixed. So I'm kind of just going to do a little voiceover, but I want you guys to really know how to install this, so then when you get this, you won't have to really guess. You'll know exactly straightforward what has to happen to make this thing go in your car. So without further ado, I'll let you guys check out the paint stuff, and I will shoot to the corner of the screen. So right here, I was just talking about the install, stuff like that. So here are the parts right here. As you can see, we have the mid-wing there as well, and we have the blue side pillars for the other car, so they go on the silver and blue car, but we're not going to put the mid-wing on in this video. So right here, I go ahead and get started on the install. We're going to get the splitter down. So typically your guys' cars will have this splitter here. That's to force air down onto the intercooler. There's going to be 6 8mm bolts holding that on, and they're like a screw style bolt. So here we're going on to the hood scoop. I was just telling you guys right here about you want to be careful you don't drop the little nuts onto the top of the engine, because that could be kind of hard to figure out where they went and getting them back and stuff. Also, one of my nuts actually broke, so you guys want to be careful with that. Your cars might be like a little older like mine, and it's very easy for that rust to get a hold of the nuts. So I ended up having to get another one. But right here, I was also just talking about the nut broke, and we got all of the nuts off, and we're gonna go ahead and pull the hood scoop off. So there's a tiny Christmas tree in the front there, which I was just pointing to. Now we're gonna compare the new one and the old one. And as you can see, we got about an inch and a half difference. This hood scoop will also fit on an 02 to 03 Bug-Eye STI. Right here, I was just cleaning out the edges because we wanted to clean it up while we had it off. So what I ended up doing with the Christmas tree is putting it on the hood scoop instead of leaving it on the car. And that helped me kind of just push it in instead of having to slide it in. You guys will understand when you get to do the install. But then basically, we just tightened up the 5 nuts that hold on the hood scoop, and we put the splitter back on, and now we're gonna get to the C-pillar install. All right, so these are typically just a really easy install and removal. They have these grommets that just pull out, snap in, and you see how some of them have these rubbers around there, almost like a gasket around the little Christmas tree. I'm missing one here, but in an attempt to get rid of moisture and keep moisture from entering the car through those holes, I also put some high adhesion tape on there, and I poked a little hole in each one, so that way the Christmas tree can kind of push its own way through, and then hopefully that will create a little bit of a seal there with these and the car. So that way no water can get down, and maybe that will help prevent the normal rusting on these cars, which is right there at that quarter panel. So these, like I said, pretty easy, self-explanatory install. We'll go ahead and get them on, and then we'll get a couple shots of the car. I think it's gonna look really good, so stay tuned. Alright guys, so that will conclude the video for today. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Like I said, this is a really cool install for some of you guys looking to change up the front end of your Forester a little bit. These cars never came stock in the United States with this hood scoop. So it's just a little tiny change that can kind of make the front end of your car a little bit more aggressive, but more of in a subtle kind of way. And that's kind of why I like it. It's not like the 04, 05 hood scoops that I've seen on some Foresters. I don't really dig those too much, but if that's what floats your boat. Also, before we head out, bonus points to anybody who knows the beat that I put behind the video. Also, sorry some of you guys don't like the rap style stuff. That's kind of what I'm into, but Also, encourage you guys to check out all my other videos. I don't just make Subaru content, so there's a lot of other cool videos on the channel. Check them out. But we're also going to be putting on the mid-wing here soon on the Subaru, on that same car, the red car. So stay tuned for that. It should just be a double-sided tape install, but we're going to keep you guys up to date and definitely make a video of it. So be sure to like, hit that subscribe button, and turn on the bell if you really want to make sure you don't miss a new upload. So stay tuned, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace.